Tennessee State Standard US.06. This standard says you need to be able to locate the following major industrial centers and describe how industrialization influenced the movement of people from rural to urban areas. And the places you got to be able to identify is Boston, Pittsburgh, Chicago, San Francisco, and New York City. While most of this standard is just understanding where places are in cities, there is an aspect to it that you got to understand why. Why are people going to start moving to what are called industrial centers? And you're going to have this big change in where people live. During this time period that we're talking about, the Industrial Revolution, people traditionally lived out on farms. And during the Industrial Revolution, all that's going to change. They're going to change where they live. They're going to move to new places. So the way this went down is people traditionally in the United States lived in rural areas. And during this time period, they are going to move to urban areas. And this is a big change, and it's going to change the way America functions, and we're still like this today. And so what rural means, rural areas were like farmlands, like people living on their own farms, raising their own cattle, raising their own crops, and just living this simple existence on their own farms. And they were very self-sufficient. They didn't require a lot of stuff from the outside world. But during this time period, Americans start moving to urban areas. And what an urban area is a city. And the reason they moved to these urban areas is they were trying to find jobs in these factories. And these factories, they weren't the greatest places in the world to work, but they were steady income. If you're a farmer, sometimes you might have a good harvest and you do great, and sometimes you might have a drought and it destroys your crops. But when people move to these cities are going to provide a more stable income for them, and they're going to be able to find jobs. They're going to have to buy their food from different sources. They're not going to grow it themselves. And people are going to start flocking to these urban industrial centers where they can find jobs in these factories. And they're going to leave the rural part of the United States, and the cities are going to grow at just alarming rates. So the cities that you need to know for this state standard, they're pretty basic. They're not really any small cities. They're big, important cities. And these are going to be cities where people flock to. So they're cities that people move to. And these cities are going to grow like crazy during this time period. They're going to become industrial centers, factories, you name it, everything's going to be there. So the first one that you need to know where it is located is Boston. And Boston, hopefully you're aware of this. If not, that's why we're doing this. Boston is located up here in the state of Massachusetts. So right here, I'm just going to label this as Boston. And you need to label that on your map as well. All right, so there's Boston. And Boston is, an East Coast city. It's an older city, but it's going to grow, and people are going to continue to move there, especially once immigration gets started. The next city that the state standard says that you need to know is the city of Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh is located in the state of Pennsylvania, towards the southwest corner of Pennsylvania. So right here, that red dot is going to be Pittsburgh. So let's just write Pittsburgh on there. And if you're talking about factories and you're talking about industrialization, Pittsburgh is the perfect picture of that. The big industry in Pittsburgh is the steel industry. If you're an NFL football fan, the Pittsburgh Steelers is the team that's there still today. Obviously, a mention towards their history of this steel city, this manufacturing base. The next city that you need to know where it is the city of Chicago. All right, Chicago. And if you're looking on this map and you're ready to label it on yours, Chicago is located right here. All right, it's located in the state of Illinois. So let's write Chicago. All right, and Chicago is right there on Lake Michigan. These are our Great Lakes up here. This one right here that I'm coloring in, this is Lake Michigan. Chicago is located right there. And Chicago is going to be a place that we're going to talk about more and more as the year goes on in U.S. history. Chicago becomes really, really important. Now, the next one is not going to be on this side of the United States we've been talking about. The next city is San Francisco. And San Francisco is located all the way out in the magical land that is California. So all the way over here, let's go ahead and write it down, is San Francisco. All right, and San Francisco is going to grow a lot because of manifest destiny. Remember, that's that belief that Americans are destined to settle the West, to spread across the country. And San Francisco becomes a huge, insanely important city on the West Coast as more and more people continue to move that way. All right, the last city. This is one that hopefully doesn't need any introduction. We hopefully come into this class knowing where this city is, but it's none other than New York City. And New York City is located right here. All right, just going to go ahead and write it down. And New York City is going to, for pretty much a lot of American history, has been one of our major cities, our most important cities. And during this time period, one, there were factories there, like we already talked about, but two, a lot of immigration from different countries is going to funnel through New York City. And that's going to lead New York City to continue to have this high population of people who are all fighting for jobs in the factories that are located there.